let's get this nature walk in here. We're around a beautiful lake, nice trail, goes around circumference of the lake, and try to get 2 miles in here if I can. So let's try to get fit. No matter what age, you'll get there. I ate a lot this weekend, so I got to try to work some of that cake off, and I went a little overboard, but get back in the groove. I hope everybody had a nice weekend. So we're gonna walk this trail. It's about a mile around, a little more than a mile around this lake, and I'll show you as we walk. So thank you people for helping me out on my channel, coming in, and no matter what the numbers say, at least I know I'm gonna try to stay fit a little bit. But it'll be a little bit more worse. So come on, let's go get this. Let's go knock this down, folks. I'll show you what we're working with. Show me what you're working with. Shake it fast. Let's go. Get it together, Joe. All right. Get the cobwebs out. You know, it's a little harder when you hit 60. Quit crying. Quit crying. Get out there and hit the bricks. What are we working with here? The birds are singing. Oh boy, I don't stretch or anything like that. When I ran track, I really wasn't a big time stretcher. These guys stretching like a pretzel. Thank you folks for helping me out, coming on in. We're getting it little by little. So try to get 2 miles in before my charger burns out. And see, that's what you're looking at back there. There's the street. Give you a panoramic view. I do it all, folks. I'm the entertainment. I'm the producer. I'm the editor. I'm the comedian. I'm the getting fit expert. Jack of all trades and master of none, but let's try to get this 2 miles in. Enough of the BS. A little overcast today, but it's about 70 degrees. 68 degrees. Partly cloudy. Barometric pressure 29.76 and rising. Winds south 5 miles to 15 miles an hour. All right, let's get the... Tired already. Phew. Think I gained 3 pounds this weekend, but oh well. Gotta walk it off. This track right here is a 1/4 mile once around, but we're gonna go into the woods. We ain't gonna just walk around this track right here, just walk around looking at nothing. We want to see the lake, we want to see the fish, we want to see the trail, we want to see the trees. Got to get it all while we can. We saw some big fish in here the other day. Good for sports fishing. Oh, gosh. All right. Get on the good foot. Left, left. All right, here we go, folks. Let's get this party started. Right, officially. No. Oh, they're out here early fishing this morning. They're fishing the wrong spot. They're fishing the wrong spot. I know every inch of this place from a million years ago. But of course, a lot has changed. So, guys want to see what we're looking at over here? This perspective, folks. Let me get up here on this right here. This is a nice, it's like a postcard. The other view's better. The other view's better. I better just put my head down and get this 2 miles in. I always like stopping and showing you the scenery. All right. I'm gonna speed up my pace today. Get this done. If I can make it. I think I can. The little engine that could. Now that's another perspective. I'm gonna just show you quick hit and run. That's all hit and run. See, he's waiting in the water, but they should be over there. They should be right over there. Cut down on your food bill because there's some big ones in there. I don't know if you want to eat them or not, but if you're broke enough and hungry enough, you'll eat them fish. You'll eat them. We're gonna beat the rain. So everything's going well on the channel. And you know, my equipment, the same violin story. Of course, this is gonna be blurry. You know, of course, you heard it all before. Oh, I like the nature walk, but it's blurry. What, I can't get it. I can't catch a break. The Wi-Fi or what? You show Mother Nature, and it's blurry. But if I was showing Lucifer, it'd be crystal clear. What gives, folks? Well, I'm gonna do it anyways. Battle test it. Blurry videos. Oh well. Forgive me, folks. If I got a soothing voice, then maybe you could just enjoy my voice. I'll start reading bedtime stories. All right, folks. Read a chapter. Oh, thank you, Justin. So far, so good. Let's get it. Yeah, people want to hang out, go on the treadmill, go out on a walk. Hey, I'm 60 years old. Eat bad, smoke, drink coffee. I used to be an athlete, but we can get it back. Get it back. Let's go. It seems like everything just turns like society and politics and everything seems up. But no, have control of your own life. You know, whatever's going on in the periphery, yeah, whatever. But we could get it together. Turn the channel. I watch the Three Stooges. I don't watch CNN. I don't watch Fox anymore. I watch comedy. All them puppet masters over there. Puppet masters. Knowing that you're going to be aggravated. Knowing that you're going to be aggravated. Let's check this out, folks. There's another Vista postcard. You get it all from the biggest, smallest channel. I don't care what the numbers say. I don't care. Forget numbers. I'm the best talk show host on YouTube. You got to start somewhere. You know, you got to start somewhere. And you got to be confident. The fish are hitting little bugs on top. You know? So we'll just continue to the other side, folks. Just bear with me. I'm not going to try to fall down this cliff. All right. So you got to start somewhere. Don't matter. We got old, we got fat. I got to cut down on the smokes. Don't get lethargic. Turn that political stuff off. Get back to nature. Get back to your mind. Meditate. Everything's distracted. Oh, did you see this guy? Did you see that guy? Did you see this? Did you get over it? You got your life to live. They're playing you guys like puppets. Get back to nature. You live to 100. So our numbers are good. I'm going to show you the other perspective on the other side, folks. If I could do it, you can do it. 2 packs of cigarettes a day, 8 cups of coffee, I'm 60. Maybe I can make it to 20. 20. If I can make it to 80, I can have a good 20 years, fun 20 years. What's wrong with that? Woo. We got to start getting into positive thinking. Yeah, the mafia stories are all old. MobTube and all that gibberish, it's flattening out. It's all recycled gibberish. It's all recycled. This guy, that guy, this guy, that guy. They were all rats. They were just all stone cold rats, folks. And that's their business. That's their life. Let's check out this other scenery here. This is another postcard. Very nice. So yeah, we have entertainment, we have social media, we have TV, but you got your own life outside of that. I don't want to get anybody on my channel on here that doesn't want to be on here, so roll like that, protect their anonymity, autonomy. Woo. The phone's ringing. No one's answering. Well, you love. Remember ELO? For you older folks like me, ELO telephone line. Now there's a vista. That's a score right there. That's a score, folks. Sometimes things ain't life. Aren't just measured by money. You know? You can't measure success by money a lot of times. It sure comes in handy, yeah. And maybe it's only the broke people that talk like that, like me. No, money, you know, whatever. Yeah, I need some money. Oh, Lord. Quit begging, Joe. There's the Cash App in there, folks. I'm the hardest working YouTuber out there. Ain't had a super chat since Moby Dick was a minnow. Woo, boy. But as long as you watch, that's good enough for me. That's good enough for me, folks. We're gonna get it. This trail goes all the way across to some other. There's like an Indian teepee structure back there. Can you see it? I'm not trying to mess with any Indian type of things, okay? You know what I mean? I'm not gonna tread on that hallowed ground. Nah. Continue this way. Continue this way, old fella. Look at that, man. Yeah, go ahead, folks. Yeah. Mob, blood and guts. No, this is what's real. This is what real. MobTube is dying. MobTube is dying. And the pundits and the reporters. Recycled gibberish. Straight up recycled gibberish. That's easy to see. I still got stories and this and that. Yeah, you know. The other side is where the big fish are so smart. They know, you know, it's hard to catch these big fish. I mean, they're battle tested. I found my tackle box. So, you know, my phone ain't even good because I'm like, oh, look at them 6 fish. Look at those 6 fish. And I know you guys can't see them. It's just like, stop it, Joe. Stop it. You ain't got a real camera. Stop it, Joe. There's a turtle. That turtle's there every day. I'm here. Turtle soup? No, he's too small. See, these fish are hitting these little bugs on top of the water. All right, we're almost done with lap 1, folks. Well, we still got a little ways. Wishful thinking. Yeah, we're almost done with lap 1. Yeah. Nah, you got a 1/4 mile left to go, Joe. Get with the damn program. Let's speed it up, man. I'm not going to try to lollygag on this. Let's get it. I kind of went outside my diet, but every once in a while. So I don't want to get back into lethargy and feel lethargic and slow down. No, not at my age. You know, you exercise 4 or 5 days in a row, and then you don't exercise one day, it's over. Takes a lot to catch up. But I'm hovering right around 200 pounds, so that's all right. I'm off the beaten path. Let's get back onto this. How the heck did I end up over there? Need a search party? Thanks, folks, for coming into the Truth Serum. We're going to do some interviews. Of course, I'm going to get the show tightened up. I've been saying it. But, boy, I swim upstream. But we'll get there. I'm not giving up. Honestly, I felt like giving up. But I trust in Jesus. I'm not going to try to preach any sermons. But I was dead before. If any, you know, I was dead. And I came back. But I'm not going to preach any sermons. I trust. That's all. I trust. So I can't give up. I can't give up. It's frustrating, this YouTube, you know. I don't have the right technology, camera, guests. But I've been doing it 2 years. Hard knocks, the school of hard knocks. But I'll tell you one thing. When I get the equipment and then the right stuff, I'm going to skyrocket. I'm going to skyrocket. That's all there is to it. God willing, thank you, Jesus. I'm going to skyrocket. Oh, let's take this hill. Really? We could take the Lakeside Trail over there, or we could take the Matterhorn Hill. Let's get the hill. I like rising up over the obstacles because then it's a bigger, sweeter victory, you know? If you're the underdog and you win, it's a sweeter victory. Just like my channel is gonna be. I'm the underdog. My connection blows out during live streams. Yeah, I'm the underdog. But I tell you what, I've been getting them W's. It's gonna be a sweeter victory. I trust in God. Wherever it goes, it goes. Whatever the plan is, that's the plan. Let's check this out, folks. Woo! We don't want to go stumbling down there. I fell down the cliff on the other side of the other lake before. Yeah, check that out. Right now I'm looking down there, which you can't see. I'm looking at probably a 4-footer down there, and that ain't a fish story. The glare, you know, I don't have the right camera and all that. But let's get it, folks. Don't be standing too long, Joe. You tighten up. You pull a hammy. Don't be standing too long. They ain't the same. They're not the same tendons and muscles when I was 20. I was a distance runner, athlete, football, basketball, hockey, soccer. You turn around and you're 60. Thank you, Justin. What's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? Oh, what's so funny about peace, love, and Look, there's people on the trail think I'm crazy. People say I'm crazy, lost in confusion. Well, I give them all kinds of advice. I'm just sitting here watching the wheels go round and round. I really love to watch them roll. Get off the merry-go-round, folks. Let's get this 2 miles. Rise up. Rise up. When I have 100,000 subscribers, I'll be saying, I told you, folks. I'm trying to tell you. I try to tell you. You gotta believe. If you don't believe, nobody else will believe. Yep, make my walk longer. Joe, when you go down a hill, remember you got to walk back up it. You might want to consider that, Joe. Woo! Sometimes life is an uphill battle, but you can get there, folks. Stay strong. Pray to the God that's in your heart. Pray to God. This is a supernatural world, folks. It looks physical, but it's the supernatural forces. You know, it's this. That's easy to understand. It's the supernatural. It's the unseen. Yeah, we're a physical world, but it's the unseen you better be careful about. You better be careful about the unseen world, folks. Let's get this 1 mile in. All right. We got people walking the trail. I don't want to get them on the camera or not. Yeah, I'll be walking these trails on my hands. You know, I was thinking about that crazy stuff to try to do that. I used to be able to walk on my hands years ago. That ship has sailed. Here's an area over here. Did they hit over here, sir?
I don't know. I just got.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Little does he know he's walking away from the best spot. He's walking away from the money shot. He's walking away from them 4-footers right there. When I get my fishing pole, I'm gonna scoop them all up. Yeah, he's walking away. Ooh, thank you folks for coming in here. It's a true sermon. Trying to entertain you, rise up your confidence, because I need confidence, you know. I tell you guys, I try to give you guys confidence because I need confidence. I need confidence, folks. So I can do it through you guys. There's another little turtle. Of course you can't see it with my phone. There's a little bass right there near it. Or what is that? I don't know. Like I'm an expert. I can't see that well. Left, 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 right, left, 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 right, left. My back is aching, my belt's too tight, my booty's shaking from left to right. Left, 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 right, left. Excuse me, folks. Sorry about that. Whew. My belt ain't too tight. My pants are falling down because I'm losing weight. Let's get it, beautiful people. Hang in there with the true sermon. Have a little fun. Get out. If you're on the treadmill or something, that's all right. Start somewhere. This is the summer walk series. You know, let's start together. I'm 60, out of shape. Cigarettes, coffee, cake, and ice cream. But we could get it. Summer's starting. Come on, we could start. Summer's starting. Wouldn't you like to be in September and October? And wouldn't it feel good if you know you already had 3 months under your belt? Because guess what? The time's going to pass anyways. So wouldn't you like to have 2 months under your belt? Even if it's a quarter mile, even if it's 5 minutes on a treadmill, you got to start somewhere. Don't we want to live and enjoy prosperity and laughter in our lives? Or am I just going to sit in front of the TV and gorge myself with ice cream and potato chips and watch basketball games and get overweight by 40 pounds like I did? Is that what I want? Let my arteries fill up and clog? No, I don't personally want that. I want to enjoy the beautiful people and live longer and laugh and hug. Try not to cry because I am a little wishy-washy baby at times, but crying's good too. Crying's good too. Sad boy Maz, Joe Garcia. I'm out here trying to get it, folks. I'm out here trying to get it. Kind of went off my diet this last weekend, but gonna walk it off like a walk-off, 9th inning walk-off home run. Yeah, I walked off home run. Soto for the Yankees, 9th inning walk-off. I'm walking it off. This is a 9th inning 4-pound walk off. Joel Gold. This the 4 pound. I was down by 4 runs. This the 4 pound 9th inning walk off. All right, folks, we're hitting the first mile marker. We got 1.2 under our belts. I feel pretty good. You know, I got to hold the camera during all this too, folks. So, you know, that's another, this phone gets heavy after 20 minutes. It feels like it's 10 pounds, this little phone. So you got to realize, hey, this is, yeah, I'm really under it, folks. Yeah. Long walk. The phone weighs 10 pounds. Feel sorry for the true serum, but he's still fighting. He's fighting. Hell yeah. We're going to get it. If I could save one person to think and try to up their life and get something and dodge physical ailments, just one person, God will say that was worth it. Do all that time, Joe. I got sacrificed. There was mercy on me. Why me? Sinning so bad. Why'd all these miracles happen to me throughout my life? I should have been dead 6 times. So I owe it to try to inspire somebody to get it together mentally and physically. I don't care what the numbers on my channel are. Yes, I like good numbers, but I'm sowing spiritual seeds. I'm 60. I'm yes, money comes in handy, but got to give something back. Give something back to the universe. I'm going to tell you one thing. If you don't believe there's angels and demons out there, shame on you. That's all I'm going to say. You got to believe whatever you want. Believe in whatever you want. And whether there's an afterlife or not, don't worry about whether there's an afterlife or not when you're on your deathbed. Now you want to think about the afterlife. Where's your soul going and all that? The priest comes in. You say you're forgiven. Be careful. I'm not an expert, but all I'm saying is be careful. I was on the other side. Be careful, folks. I already had a peek at it. I'm back here trying to get it right. 5th time around trying to get it right. I'm not going to preach any sermons. Oh, wow. Pit stop, folks. Just a little pit stop. I blazed that first mile. I blazed it. So we're going to get it. We got 8 people in here. 8 great superstars. I don't care what the numbers say. I got the best crew. Whatever the numbers say, I got the best crew. You see, folks, what I try to demonstrate throughout craziness and other types of things, and laughter and comedy and knowledge and other things, everything, trying to entertain, get healthy, motivate, but I'm trying to wake people up. I woke up one day, I didn't know I was going to be dead. I just, all of a sudden I was dead. So at the moment of truth, we got to think about things before that happens. Prepare. If some people just don't care, they just don't care. Fine. So there's more of an urgency to it through my lens. Okay? Yeah, I broke down. I'm taking a couple puffs. So I try to do my show and channel, trying to keep my promise to God and the angels that, yeah, I talk about mobsters and old mob stories and all this and that. But the truth, sir, you better throw some spiritual wisdom in there. We spared you, Joe, a lot of times in your life. If you're going to go on social media, whether you look popular or unpopular, you better try to share some wisdom. Mental health wisdom, spiritual wisdom, or anything you can do. Motivate, no matter what the numbers say. You know, and I understand God, and I'll do my best. you know. So that's all there is to it. I get frustrated about blurry screens and all of that, but look at what the disciples went through. Jeez, look what they all went through. This is cake. I try to have a better produced show. Yeah, I want to do a better production. My computer's bad. My phone, the Wi-Fi. I just got to trust in God, that's all. Someday, a blessing will come as far as technology and I could get help. Boom. That's all. If not, I'll still be happy. I'm so happy. All right, let's step it up. 2 miles, I don't know about 3 miles, folks. While I take a puff. I don't know about 3 miles. All right. Folks, the most healthiest thing you can do, my good people, is sweat. You need to recycle. You have to sweat. I went the whole winter without sweating. Ballooned to 241 pounds. Not sweating. Watching TV. Eating garbage. Waking up in the middle of the night feeling all agita. No. You know, you can have knowledge and IQ, but if you don't have common sense, it all goes out the window. You know. Let's turn this around. Saint Mob channel. Rowan Ojen, how you feel, man? We get new people in here all the time. Yeah. Glorifying evil. Yeah, that's MobTube. All that recycled gibberish. But no, let me read a verse out of the Bible. It won't get 3 views. Oh, I met Mike Francis in Manhattan. This is what happened. Oh, that'll get 1,000 views. I met Mike Francis in Brooklyn. That'll get 10,000. That'll get 1,000 views. But let me read a verse out of the Bible. It'll get 3 views. Mike Francis ain't gonna get you to heaven, folks. The blood of Jesus will. The blood of Jesus. Woo. Maybe only 2 miles. I'm just sitting here watching the wheels go round and round. I really love to watch them roll. God bless John Lennon. Woo! We'll be back at Six Flags, trying to show you some daily things. We'll do the laser show at night and the fireworks. Yeah, you know, I'm lonely. I need to freaking... I'm lonely. I never thought I'd be doing this at 60 years old, believe me. I never thought. You told me, yeah, you'd be, nah. I'd say, no, you're crazy. I'd never do that. That's all right, though. My legs are still feeling strong. That's okay. Not bad, man. I think it's starting to work. Little by little, getting stronger and stronger. It don't matter how old you are, folks. Your body's a fine instrument. I think I'm getting a little. We're gonna go. Well, we're only at 1.5 miles right now. I better not get too far ahead of myself. Something could tighten up at any minute. But try to get 3 miles in, though. I don't care. I don't care. I push it. I push the envelope. I push the envelope. I'm right around 200 pounds. I was always thin. I was a distance runner. I was always thin. My natural metabolism. Look at this bird. It's an orange bird. What kind of bird is that? What kind of bird is that? It's an orange bird. It's like the Audubon out here. Different species of bird. Yeah, I hear you, Maz. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus, and the well-meant people that come in here. God bless them and their families. Rejoice, rejoice in life. Tomorrow's not guaranteed, folks. So let's get it. Oh boy, these little hills are tough even, but quit crying, Joe. Little wimp. Quit crying. Oh, Mike Francis is lying. Mike Francis is lying. Well, just let him lie, Joe. Let him lie. Let all that mob 2 lie. Oh, wow, Orioles. Yeah, that was an Oriole. Or a Blue Jay, a orange. Was that an orange Blue Jay? Smarten up, Joe. You're not funny. You're not funny, Joe. Was that an orange Blue Jay? That was a Baltimore Oriole. Whew. All right, the rain is holding off. It's comfortable walking weather. All right. We're about 1.5 miles in. The beautiful people. Boy, I get psyched. I just get psyched, like just psyched and excited that, you know, I value every day. And I got good people with me. You know, I'm a social butterfly. There's another turtle. Of course, you can't see it because I don't have the right equipment. There's a bigger turtle up there, but of course you can't see it, folks. I'm sorry because I don't have the equipment, but it's all right. Don't get frustrated, Joe. Just enjoy what you got. Just enjoy the blessings you have. That's all. Don't be a little wimp, Joe. Oh, I wish I had better technology. Well, you know what? If it happens, it happens. God answered the call when I was dead on the floor. So I got the best miracles. Saved my life many times. So when it was the moment of truth, the God was there. You know, oh yeah, you got my computers, man. Well, don't sweat it, Joe. Don't sweat it. When you needed God the most, you got 18 miracles. Don't be a wimp, Joe. Whatever you get on YouTube, you get. Don't be an ingrate, Joe. Don't be an ingrate. You better enjoy the people you got in here. Forget about numbers. Like Bob Seger said, I'm not a number. The late, great Bob Seger. Now, this is the spot over here where I'm going to come in the future. This is the spot right here. There's turtles. Yeah. All the fishermen walk by this spot. Right here. Jackpot. Jackpot Joe, baby. All right. All right. Thanks, Joel. God is nature. God is nature. All right, let's finish this 2 miles. We're gonna get 3. I think I got enough charge. If I speed it up, I think I got enough charge. You got to start somewhere, folks. In life. I started from scratch. I was on life support for a year, brain dead. I had to learn everything. I didn't know my name. I didn't know I was a human. I didn't know what a man was. I didn't know anything. My mind was erased. I had to start from scratch. There's some residual effects from that, as sometimes my memory fails, but you got to start from scratch. And, you know, I ruined my life. Go using chemicals. Ruined it. But I'm not going to lay down and cry about it. I'm going to come back off the canvas and fight back. That's all. Excuse me. Ooh, there goes half a lung. Oh, wow. All right. We're going to try. Oh, boy, the sweating is good. Ooh. Gotta sweat, man. You gotta sweat. I tell you, you know, I've been doing this. The body will try to recover. The body is such, we're God's creation. We're in the image of God. Your body will try. Even if you've abused it for years, this biological instrument will try. This body will try to come back. And when you exercise, obviously, I'm just guessing, you sleep better. You need sleep to restore and recover. Throw everything out the window if you got a bad sleeping pattern. Terrible. Look at this hill. Don't cry, Joe. Don't cry, you little wimp. Just climb the hill. Oh, Lord. Don't cry, you baby. Climb the damn hill. Oh, we can't stop, folks. We got to keep going. All right. It's been a long winter. Spring is coming. We got to start thinking about getting fit. You got to start somewhere. A quarter mile a day, a half mile a day. Start. It gets easier. Becomes part of your routine. And a more physically fit body, I'm just saying, is more of your mental health also. They work in tandem. Your physical fitness, your physical wealth, and your physical health and your mental health. You sweat all that stuff out of you. You're renewing your body. There you go, Joel. Get that sweat in, my man. Get that sweat in, Mr. Gold. That's fine. Get it in. Woo! I appreciate the people coming in. We're almost completing 2 miles. I'm going for 3. I don't care. I don't care. I ate a lot of cake and whatever. Bad. Not a lot, but I overate. I overate. So I'm working it out. I'm 60 years old. I want to live to be 90. 30 years is a long time, so I could still do a lot. Even at 60, I could still enjoy other things. Oh, 60, well, you're old, Joe. No, if I live to 85, there's still 25 years waiting for me that I could have fun. So that's why I'm starting now. At 60, I could have a healthy 25 years. That's all. It ain't never too late. The Chinese are riding bikes when they're 110. You see the Chinese and their health? They're 80. They look like they're 40. They don't eat any processed foods. Oh. Drink a lot of water. Our bodies are 3/4 water. Our body is 75% water. So drink water and balance your system. Just very easy steps. Very easy steps. I don't know if I captured it, but yeah, folks, a helicopter. You never seen one before, Joe? Oh, wow. This the money spot down here. Yeah. This the money spot, folks. I might have to be fishing for my lunch and dinner over here. Times are a little hard, but God, if God can keep a sparrow, the lowest thing on planet, a sparrow even gets what he needs. We're way above sparrows, so I trust in God. I trust in God. We're valued more than a sparrow. So the sparrow's not sweating what he's going to eat. Aren't we valued much more then if we get to God and he'll cover us? He'll cover us. Oh, look at this, folks. Look at that. You can't find that in your bank account, folks. You can't see that in your bank account. Money does come in handy, folks. I could use some super chats, but I'm trying not to beg. I trust in God. And God will cover me. Look at that. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus, for giving me this day. Let's continue. Carry on, folks, to the airport. Woo! To the airport. Sure, we're going to go get this other mile. Yeah. We're finishing up, too. Sad boy, man. Man, preach. Ooh. All right. I don't know, man. I might have bit off more. I do have some old injuries that haven't been bothering me. You know? I do have some old injuries, but thank God they haven't been flaring up. We're approaching 2 miles, folks. Start there. If you're looking for a job, you start at the bottom, work your way up. Work your way up. Start. There's many areas of life. Start. That's it. Don't be in fear. Don't be discouraged. Okay? We gotta switch our thinking around. We were born kings and queens, but the world will diminish it as you grow. We are from the royal DNA. We got to just catch up to it. Just like YouTube's going to catch up to me and I'm going to have 100,000 subscribers. You just got to wait for the world to catch up. But keep pounding away. I've done 550 videos in 2 years with small numbers. Small numbers. I'm not embarrassed. I'm not in fear. I rock on. I rock on. Everything that was great and successful had to start somewhere. It's just not handed over to you. Well, some people get the golden spoon, you know, but you got to start somewhere. Hey, Heimdall, how you doing? Thanks for helping me out. That's what I'm all about. Good people, good wishers, well-wishers. We're in this thing together. We can't rise each other up. Gosh. We're going to try 1 more mile, folks. Oh, I hope my charge lasts. You better speed up the pace, Joe. Better speed it up. You don't step down, you step up, man. Thank you, Heimdall. Well, just for that, I'm going to go for this other mile. I was going to stop. If you didn't show up, Heimdall, I was going to quit this walk. I'm serious. We need somebody to help us and motivate us to keep pushing. I was going to stop because I am feeling a little tired, but we're going. We're going. We're going. Practice what you preach, Joe. Keep in there. Keep throwing. That's all there is to it. We're going to try 1 more mile. I don't care how old you are. You got to start somewhere, folks. At any age, you got to start somewhere. I've wasted enough time. Lord knows. All right, we're going to start. All right, here's the beginning of the trail. We've already went 2.4 miles, folks. Let's get this 3.6 in. Old man smokes cigarettes and drinks coffee and eats bad. You can still start. I have cut down, though. I have cut down. I'll get there. It ain't easy. Rome wasn't built in a day. I'll get there, though. I'll get there. I'm going to speed this lap up. I'm speeding it up. That's all. Luckily, I'll tell you one thing, to be honest with you guys. Lucky I was a premier athlete years ago, that I still have some cardio left. You see, lucky that it's serving me, thankfully, and hopefully it will continue. But thank you that I built up that. But I can't rest on my merit. I can't rest on my laurels. I still got to get out there because, you know, it starts deteriorating. Nip it in the bud. Well, it ain't in the bud anymore. It's freaking years of sitting around eating and watching TV. So, you know, gotta start. Gotta start somewhere, folks. That's all there is to it. There's a lot of snails all over the trail, all over the place. Escargot, anybody? I'm so broke, I might have to start picking them snails up, get a pail. Quit crying, Joe. Don't insult God like that. You're not broke. Forgive me, God. Forgive me. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Don't be stupid, Joe. I'm blessed. I could be able to even come out here and walk after the life I led, dodging death 6 times. I'm happy every day. Forgive me, God, for being greedy. Woo! Yeah, I do not want to cramp up, Maz. That's a wrap, because it's a long way back to the car. It is a long way back. I really appreciate the people that come in here and help me out, talk to me, help motivate. You know, it'd be nice to have somebody to walk with on the trail, but a lot of my people have passed away. You get older, the people aren't around. You know, I'm that guy now. When I was 20 and 30, I used to look at the 60-year-olds and the seniors and think, well, now I'm that guy. It's reality now. I'm that guy. Oh, well, we can still have fun. We can still have fun, folks. Pow. All right, get to it. It'll be nice to know I did 3 miles. Once it's over, be like, yeah. Woo, but I'm sweating. I'm sweating. That's good, folks. Thank you. God bless all of you. Yeah, we're going to come up with some. I got some more stories. Yeah, I got some more stories. You know, it gets old after a while because what you're looking at on YouTube is everybody that cooperated and ratted. And then you got pundit reporters that talk and interview rats. You know? I got, you know, and the real gangsters don't want to be on YouTube with me. The real gangsters, not that there's a lot of them left. I talked to Angelo from prison. He didn't rat. And then all the other channels, or one channel gets aggravated because he has to pay rats to do interviews. He has to pay rats to do interviews because he ain't a gangster. I'm not a gangster, but I was around those people. It ain't a badge of honor to be called a gangster. I'm a Christian. I'm not a gangster. It's a badge of honor to be a Christian. My mother didn't raise no gangster. My mom raised a Christian. Let's get it straight. Don't get hypnotized by MobTube and all that stuff. It's a real world out here. It's a battle of good and evil. So, let's just hang in there, folks. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and redo some of the stories that I did before, that from last year or 2 years. I'm gonna go over them again and tell them again. You know, if they're entertaining or not. You know, but it's tough to like bash, you know? Bash Mike. Oh, Mike Francis is lying. Oh, Mike Francis. Well, let him lie. People watch what they want. I'm not the YouTube police, you know, but A lot of people died and went to prison, and it's just sad that these people can't defend themselves. So I came up there trying to defend them. Defend the Angelos that are doing life. You know, defend them guys. The Angelo that calls in from prison. Is it my place? Well, you see all these YouTube gangsters, they rat it. Well, where's the people that they ratted on? They're doing life in prison like Angelo. Angelo got ratted on. So you see these YouTube channels of the rats, RatTube. Oh yeah, it's very interesting. Very interesting stuff. Yeah, very interesting stuff. But the viewer has to realize it's not just theater. It's not The Sopranos. It's not The Goodfellas. It's not Bronx Tale. Yes, there's a flavor of it, but it's way off base. Way off base. So we do what we can do, folks. We'll get it in. Another half a mile to go. At least. Another hill. So, but I'm not a mob channel. I'm a talk show host. I'm a talk show host. I'm going to raise my game, get a better camera, get a better computer, get some editing, and God willing, we're going to blow things out. I'm going to get people to interview. Might not be gangsters, but it could be some interesting people. YouTube and real gangsters, YouTube is like kryptonite to real gangsters. YouTube is like kryptonite to the real gangsters. But YouTube isn't kryptonite to the rats. They already betrayed their oath. The rats already betrayed their oath. They don't care. More turtles. More turtles. Small turtles. The big ones are in the deeper water. The big ones are, of course, they're laying low. Nah, forbidden thug passion. I was around them guys. I was around the gangsters, but I didn't become a member, so I just hung out at the club. I ran a couple errands, and that's that. I was just a hustler. Just a hustler. I knew Mike Francis years ago, the Colombo family. The family up in Western New York was Colombos, and sometimes there was different factions. It was all hustling, gambling. Gambling. Now gambling's legal, so go ahead. Now gambling's, before, put them in jail. Now the government took it over. Now the government wants the money. Yeah, but when an Italian did it, it was a crime. We ain't gonna talk about that. Let's enjoy this stuff. You guys know. No, I'm a talk show host. I've done 1 million mob videos, different crazy stories, but I didn't get made. If I would have been a made guy, I'd have been dead, because my godfather did a lot of work for the Colombo family. My godfather was an enforcer, and he told me, if you come to New York and get made, I can't protect you every day. I was a little more aggressive years ago. I was a little more aggressive and combative. So I'd have been dead. So, yeah, a couple times, handful of times, delivering the milk I'd go down and visit my godfather and run a couple errands here or there. But that's, bread and milk. you know, I didn't want to do it anymore, and I got frustrated. I was nervous. I got followed sometimes. They were going to betray me, the crew. They wanted the bread and milk, and it got to be crazy, and I wanted to bail out. But Mike was nice. He was cool about it. 10 years later, somebody says, hey, that Mike's got a YouTube channel. What? Mike's got a YouTube channel? What? Kidding me? That's life. People do what they do. That's all. I don't need to piggyback many more videos. I could do a couple, tell some other stories. For the new subscribers that come in and they don't look at the old videos, yeah, I could recycle some of them, you know. So it's all good stuff. A little something different. You know, I was a runaround guy. I was just a runaround guy. I gave guys rides. I gave them, that crew, a lot of different rides, seen a lot of different people at the clam bakes and weddings and communions, and seen a lot of it, front row seat. And for the most part, it was real nice. It was real nice. Real nice and good times. It's a lot of good times. I mean, it's just not gloom and doom. A lot of great times, believe me. But you still got to remember, a snake is a snake. You could be friendly with a snake, then when the snake bites you, you say, why'd you bite me, snake? And then the snake tells you, hey, you knew I was a snake. Oh, he did that, son of Sam Heimdall? He should have stopped his channel. Hugging, and shaking hands with the son of Sam who terrorized New York. Where those clubs, where those Italian mafia clubs were right down the street. He's selling wine and books with David Berkowitz. Sorry, Mike, but that is Bush League. Bush League. Bush League. I know he has a right to do whatever he wants to do. Yeah, to sell wine and books? What, then he's promoting Berkowitz's book too? Trying to get a piece of the action? Greed. Greed, folks. Exhibit A. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we present to you Exhibit A. The Mike Francis, son of Sam video. Exhibit A on what we call greed. Guilty as charged. Jury foreman. Guilty as charged. We're only going to do another. This is the last lap, folks. I can't go anymore. Woo. So, coming down the stretch, folks. I appreciate people hanging out. We still got maybe a quarter of a mile to go. But I'm feeling all right. Try to get the second wind. So I got a tan. Woo. You can start at any age, folks. Don't fear anything, man. Don't fear anything. Don't fear. What will people think? Oh, what will somebody say about this or that? Don't fear. Get focused and get down. Whew. Put the blinkers on and focus. You want that job? Don't be afraid to ask for that promotion. Sometimes these people in corporate business, they're just waiting to see if you're confident enough. Even if they say no, At least they know you have that in you. Not to just sit back and go, oh, I hope manager Smith gives me a raise. No, you go in even if you get refused, because that's a part of your ethic, your work trait. That's the DNA. They recognize that DNA. Don't be in fear. Be confident. I walked into the human resources office at a place. Well, I'm well educated and I'm educated in a lot of subjects, but I walked right in and told the person, I could run this whole place better than the guy you got running it. The manager of the place was standing 17 feet away, and he looked over and he said, oh, Marie, hire him. Hire him. Before I put my name on an application, he said, hire him. At least he's confident. And if he's bluffing, he might be a quick learner. He might be a quick learner. So don't be in fear. Think big. Think big. Think big of yourself. Yup, the real man is the guy that takes care of his business. Walks to work, comes home, feeds his family. Even the women too, the real women, they handle their own. All right, folks. We did 3 miles. Whew. Not there yet. It's not there yet. Holy cow. Woo. Well, I'm glad I got 3 miles under my belt. Work off some of that cake and ice cream. Then when I eat, it's a binge. You binge eat. Terrible, but I'm walking it off though, so it's all right. Wow. Yeah, there's some nice spots here. I'm gonna come back down the road in the future and fish, you know. So, no, sad boy Maz, you want me to collapse on the trail? Maz, you trying to make me collapse on the trail? Time to pack it up. Woo. All right. Couple 100 yards more. Not bad for 60. Look at, we got people just making up channel names. These guys ain't got nothing better to do. Look at that, folks. That's what you get. I've been waiting for a knucklehead like that. Get out of your mother's basement, okay? And try losing 10 pounds. All right? You trollers. Losers. Oh, wow. We're a couple 100 yards away, folks. They curse themselves, Maz. Let them curse themselves. They're accursed. Let them curse themselves. They think they're cute, blah, 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 blah. Well, go ahead. Woo, we're coming down the stretch, folks. I'm a therapist. I understand they have mental health issues also. You know, I'm a therapist. Some people have mental health issues. That's life, you know. Oh boy, we're almost there. Here's the smaller track. Boy, we got that 3 miles in. Woo! An hour and 10 minutes. Not bad. That's like 24 minutes a mile. Well, it's actually 3.6 miles. Actually, let the record show it's 3.6 miles. Wow. You got Fat Boy Jeff over there with his trollers. You got his residual. Caesar over there. You got his residual trollers on that boring channel. You still get that, folks. They're little kids. Woo. Wow. Yeah, Mutton Jeff. Good old Mutton Jeff. Complete hacks. Yeah, that's what they do. Then they still got their loyalists coming over here and trying to interfere. Little boys. One rides around New York City looking at buildings going, oh, Tony No-Nos lived there. Really? Your show sucks. And then you got the other guy over there, Jeff. Knuckleheads. Channels are just flattening out. No personality at all. None. They have a right to do their channel, and then they send their little trollers in over here like little bitches. I mean, come on. Wannabe gangsters. I don't want to be a gangster. They're wannabes. They go to bed at night with Goodfellas sheets on their bed and Soprano pillowcases, and they got the mob posters on their walls like little boys that want to be in the mob. Foolish. I know it's interesting genre and stuff, and you have posters and things like that. I understand. But they're on steroids, what they're thinking. Boring. Yeah. Doughboys. And if you just haven't found me yet, you've been hiding under a rock. The most boring introduction known to mankind. Keep sending your trollers in over here, little boys. They're little trollers. That's all they are. So we'll get it in. We'll keep going. That's 3.6 miles. That's the new record. That's as far as I'm going, though, because I'm shot. Ooh. Wow. Wow, man. That was a good sweat, folks. I appreciate all the new people. I appreciate the trollers because that helps my algorithm. Maybe I got to change their diaper once in a while. You know. Change Mutton Jeff's diapers with their flatlining channels. They're flatlining channels. You gotta have personality. I have nothing but personality, and that's why my numbers are growing. With nothing. No cameras, no computer stuff, just with nothing. They can't do what I do on the spot. Hacks. Enough of that, folks. Bums that they are. Bums. I know they watch. You're bums. Mutton Jeff, you're straight up bums. They watch. That ain't the Christian way to do things, but hey, forgive me, God. Wow. Oh, wow. It's all mob soap opera, folks. That's all it is. It's all mob soap opera. I'm a talk show host. At the beginning of the day, I'm a talk show host. And what half of these mob personalities are, they're not hosts. They're not entertaining. They're yawners. You listen to them talk, they're yawners. They can't entertain like me. Come on, folks, get it together. Shit. Clowns. I don't care what their numbers are. They're clowns. Straight clowns. So enough of that, folks. We got 3.6 miles in. Thank you for the walk. At Six Flags, we're going to be showing the laser show and the fireworks. So, 3.5 miles. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. You know, some people want to go cut your guts out. They want to do the medical surgery to lose weight, like Doughboy. Why don't you get out there and walk, Doughboy? Get out there and walk the real natural way. The natural way. Get on a treadmill instead of having doctors cut the meat off of you. They hack everything. They hack their own body even. God forbid they went on a nice trail walk and sweated a little while, All right, folks. That's it. Stay tuned. It's touch and go. Trying to just up my game with the technology, but we'll get there. So thank you, Mr. Gold, Maz, even the hacks. Thank you, John, whether you're a troll or not. I don't know. I don't know what you said previously. Oh, you're with Carmine? Well, what do you want me to say? You're with Carmine. What do you want me to say? What are you, a clown? You're with Carmine? God bless you. God bless you. What are you, a clown? You're a clown? Well, go see him. What's it got to do with me? What's it got to do with me? All right, folks, enough of the troller. The trollers in their mother's basements. We got to move on to better things. So stay tuned. I'm going to take a day break and come back, and we're going to get another 3 miles in. So hang in there, hit any button, support the channel however you wish. Just hit the like button and view is good enough for me. I'll take what I can get. So that's it. Be the kings and queens of your world. And if you're real, John, I appreciate your support too, if you're real, John. All right. That's about it. God bless you and take care.